Hey Jonathan, it's good to see you. What'd you do last weekend?
I went to Mongkok last week. There have a lot of people there and it is very crowded. I not like window shopping there.
I think I get what you mean, but there's a few small grammar errors we can correct. It sounds like you're thinking in Cantonese and translating directly into English.
好多人喺條街唔係用 there have 咩？
English and Cantonese, we use there in different kinds of ways. So it sounds like you mean there like a place. 嗰度有好多人. But in English, not only we use there to talk about a place, 嗰度, we also use it to mean have. So there are lots of books in the library. 圖書館有好多書. There is, there are, there was, there were. They all mean have. So if lots of people were in the street in Mongkok yesterday, we could say there were too many people in the street. But if you really want to tell us where, 嗰度, then you can put an extra there at the end of the sentence. There were too many people in the street there.
明白。咁如果我用 I not like 解我唔中意得唔得呢？
Here again, English and Cantonese, the sentence structure is a little bit different. If we want to use not to make a negative, we need to use another kind of verb. We need to use an auxiliary verb. So in English, we've got a lot of these action verbs. Drink, sleep, like, play, watch. All these actions that we do all the time. I drink coffee, I like cats, I know the answer. But if we want to make a negative or ask questions, 我唔飲咖啡, 你鍾唔鍾意貓? We need to add another type of verb, an auxiliary verb. These are helping verbs that help us make negatives or ask questions. And there's lots of auxiliary verbs. There's do, was, were, can, could, shall, should, would. But for negatives and questions, we're going to use do. And for negatives, we're going to add that verb not. So, I don't drink coffee. He doesn't drink coffee. I don't like cats. She doesn't like cats. So for words like, we're going to say don't or doesn't. I don't like window shopping there.
其實港式英文都好容易見到啦。咁你有冇聽到其他常見嘅港式英文？
There's this one. There's is difficult or are difficult, is hard or are hard. So sometimes you hear, students are hard to study at home. And the Cantonese works. 學生好難喺屋企學習. But look at what the English says. Students are hard. That doesn't make sense. Hard means difficult. But students are not difficult. Students are not hard.
咁如果 students hardly study at home 又啱唔啱？
That's a good idea, the adverb hardly. But in English, hardly means something different. In English, hardly means like only a little bit. 幾乎唔會. 學生喺屋企幾乎唔會學習. That's a different meaning, so we're going to have to change the sentence. So let's think, what's hard? Are the students hard? Is it home hard? No, it's studying. Studying at home is hard. 乜嘢好難? 喺屋企學習好難. So we can say studying at home is hard for students, or studying at home is difficult for students.
咁不如試下用 it is 啦。It is hard for students to study at home.
Yeah, that works. And we can do the same thing with the opposite adjective. So instead of hard or difficult, we can say easy. It is easy for students to study at home, or studying at home is easy for students.
Learning English is hardly difficult if we don't translate the sentence directly from Cantonese.
Yes, well said.
Thank you.